Hello, hello, and welcome. Actually, good evening right now. It's evening time here. So I received a cool comment of of Ken Hippos. He want an NA version of the Monster V16 engine that I made. You know, the King V16 engine. That was a turbocharged V16 with 3,909 horsepower. I'm an absolute beast. So let's see how much naturally aspirated power we can get out of it. Let's choose 90 degrees. As you can see, 16 cylinder here, magnesium block. Let's go up all the way so we can see. As you can see, it can get all the way up to 21,715 cc, so 21 liters and a half, actually more than a half, but you get the point. Dual overhead camshaft. And yes, this is my point here, because I made a video with 4 valves against 5 valves, right? So let's see how much we can do first at 4 valves, and then we'll switch to 5. 4 aluminum silicon heads, variable valve lift technology, billet steel crankshaft with titanium lightweight connecting rods and lightweight forged pistons. Since this is a max horsepower engine, I'm gonna put everything to plus 15 quality. Let's start with 11.5 to 1. And let's see, I'm gonna put this one at like, let's see, 50 maybe, 55, and this one at like 80 maybe. Variable valve technology, variable valve timing technology, and let's see, plus 15 quality here. Naturally aspirated, direct fuel injection, and with throttle per cylinder setup. And let's see, race, because I want to make maximum horsepower here. Ultimate 100 octane fuel with, let's see, 12.5 the air fuel ratio, and the ignition timing maybe 60, 6,000 rpm, plus 15 quality here. Racing tubular dual, let's see, 4-inch, no restrictions whatsoever, plus 15. So already we are making 1,881. That's a lot of horsepower for a naturally aspirated engine, and I can run it on normal pump engine, normal 91 octane. It will run just fine. Let's keep using the 100, and let me put the ignition to the max. And now let's start tweaking the variable valve lift profile. So it's actually maxed at A2, and let's see which one can make the most amount of torque, which is 54. Now let's push the compression ratio to the max. Let's see, 13.2, and now we need more fuel in. Okay, so 12, this is the max before I get any warning lights. 13.5 to 1, we are making 2006 horsepower. The engine can actually rev higher, so let's rev it. Let maybe decrease the ignition timing. Push more RPM in, and let's start playing with the variable valve lift profile. Let's see, so 94 right now, still 54. Okay, let me decrease the compression ratio a little bit, increase the ignition timing, see which one will make 2,204, 2,204, 2,207, and that, my friends, is the max horsepower. 2,207 horsepower, 1,962 pound-feet of torque. This is the naturally aspirated 4 valves per cylinder setup. Alright, so we tried it with 4 valves. Now let's switch to 5 valves and see if we will make more power. Let's see. Before switching, because I think I forgot. Yes, 2207. Okay, 2207. Now let's see if we can crack that up. 2207. 2207. Yes, as you can see, the torque has dropped so much. It's like more than 100, I think. As you can see, it's the same. It's still 94, as you can see. So the engine is making more power right now. It's making like extra 40. Let's see, 40. Yep. Yes, making extra. Let's say 310. Yes, it's making extra 40 for 47 or 47. Yes, 40, 47. You can say that I'm not really good at math, but as you can see, it makes more power. But unfortunately, it makes it lost a lot of torque. As you can see, 1831. This is a big loss. Let me see. Ooh, I'm a douche. I totally forgot about the exhaust. I always do that. I always forget about the exhaust. So the exhaust is good, which is right now 5.5 inch, and it's making 2558 horsepower. Wow. Okay, let's go back to 4 valves and see if we can crack the horsepower number. 2558. 2558. Okay. Oh, look at the torque. Oh, really? Is it possible? Is it possible? The torque is really similar. So the fuel is maxed out. Now I cannot go any higher. The engine will start to run rich and it will start to lose power. As you can see, here you go, 13.8 to 1. I mean, yes, the torque with 4 valves per cylinder and variable valve lift technology, it's only 11 pound-feet of torque more. And the horsepower it used to be there 2558. Now we have 2487. Wow. So as you can see, as I said in my 4 versus 5 valves per cylinder video, if you want more torque, you should use the 4 valves, but if you want more power, you should use the 5 valves. So let's switch back to 5, and now let's start pushing the cam profile. Oh, it's actually more with the compression ratio, and we can push the we can actually push the compression ratio more. Okay, so it's 2577. Oh, I prefer the 5 valves. I prefer it so much. No, I don't want to push the RPM extra because it will start to eat itself, and I don't like that. The exhaust is perfect. Absolute beast. 2576.9 horsepower. Naturally aspirated. The engine is only sucking air and only getting fuel, and the fuel is ignited, and you will get 2576. No turbos, no blow-off valves, no high-end tuning, no knocking, no problem whatsoever. Simple, easy, but very expensive. Very, 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 very expensive. Look at the production units and look at the engineering time, 1542 hours. That is too much for a single engine. But I'm really happy with the end result here. So this is the king of naturally aspirated beasts. This is the V16 NA King. Wow, what a beast. Variant is fully on plus 15, and remember, you can make more power actually than this engine, but if you can make it by raising the RPM more. I can see, as you can see, if I put it like 7,000, some people will say, oh, it's only minus 2%, it's okay, you will make heaps more power. Look at the power, even more. Look, 2,000, 2,700, but the engine will start to eat itself, and I don't like that. I like all my engines always to stay in the green side, because the green is always the best, especially if you are making a naturally aspirated engine, because as naturally aspirated engine and maximum horsepower, you need everything to stay in the green, unless if you are using a turbocharger, because the turbos, you have the compressor, the turbine, and the intercooler. These can be red or orange or light green, because these will only restrict air, and also the headers, the exhaust, the intake, all of these can restrict air. As you can see, it's the flow bench, so it's okay here to get red or orange or whatever color you will get here, but here no, everything should be in the green here. Nothing should be minus, everything should be zero, everything should be perfect. So thank you so much guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, remember to push that like button, get subscribed, share the video, and of course hit that notification bell so you can get a notification. I want to see those likes and those subscribers numbers go up in the sky, guys, very soon, because I'm really happy to see that my videos are in your like side. And again, thank you so much, Mr. Ken Ray Hippos. Thank you for your cool request, and I'm gonna see you very soon with more cool requests like this one and even more. So I think this is goodbye for now. So goodbye.